Get off my damn.
Soldiers.
Get
I
off
must
my
have made a
damn
wrong.
lawn.
I must have made a wrong turn. I'm only 18. Grumpy old soldier. Jesus Christ. I'm 14. If I say
Get
it
off
again,
my fucking lawn.
Hey, Bobby, Jim,
Yeah.
Chuck, did you guys check your feet? I think you had some Dylan on it.
Shut your mouth.
I don't pay attention to them.
Drag him all through the house.
When Dylan's doing it, I just pretend that it's like, you know. So, everybody out there in YouTube land, what's up, guys? What's up? What's up? Let's see who's out there tonight. Who's out there and who's hanging out with us tonight? Yeah, we got Brett with me. What's up, Brett? Ray, what's happening, brother? Butter Squad. What is it? He's already here. Wicked, JT. What else we got? We got Ferguson. What's up, Ryan? Ron, Jeremy. Hey, Jeremy, how's it hanging? Left or right?
Short trouble. Toilet.
Your favorite
Vaping
person.
Bachelor. What's up, brother? Vaping Bachelor's always with us. That's the man. Who else is out there? Who else? Everybody's late.
Rico's out there. Paris is out there.
Mad scientist. What's up, brother?
Yeah, I needed to tell you about that, Bobby. Your powers have worked. Vinny was vaping on the billet box the other night.
I told you.
Yeah.
It got through.
You broke him.
That broke him. I had to put him. Rico! Holy shit! Look who's here. Rico. They let him out. Huh? He's on the house arrest or what?
Yes.
Huh? What's up, guys? Thanks for coming out tonight. That's Looney Bins. And look, he says hi to everybody, and he's ignoring me, Rico. He hasn't seen me in like 8 years. All right, Rico. I'm the one that hasn't. You know, when they came to fucking interview me, I said you were a good guy. I didn't rat you out. I should have told them everything. How you kill the patient. You rat bastard.
Yeah, they knew why he bought that boat.
Like a rat bastard.
Thanks, guys. So how's everybody? How are my brothers in arms doing?
Finest frog here.
Well,
Fantastic.
That's good, man. JT,
Yes, sir.
how was your week, my friend?
You know, one of those weeks coming up on bill time. Nothing
Yeah.
bad, nothing good. It's kind of, you know.
That's how it is. You know, they.
You know, other than that, man, just humping right along. How about you, Bobby?
You know, dealing with everyday life, man. You know, today we had a major scare. My daughter calls me up. She goes, "Is Isaac there?" I'm like, what are you crazy? I said, Isaac had a CCD today. He's in Bible study. She's like, they just called me from there. He's not there. I'm like, what do you mean he's not there? He has to be there. She's like, no, they just called. He's not there. I'm like, oh my gosh, something's not right. Called the school, he left. He was on the bus, and we brought him to busy. They brought him to CCD. CCD, they called up, he never came. Now we're going crazy. I'm looking all over. Russell, go search fucking up and down. They're searching up and down. Nowhere to be found. My daughter's losing her mind. Now she calls CCD, because she teaches there. She does it for charity. She teaches. She's like, I can't come in. I can't find Isaac. So the lady's like, what do you mean you can't find Isaac? Isaac's here. She's like, you guys called and said he never came.
Oh,
She's
fuck.
like, oh my God, who called you? Oh my God, who called? Oh my. I told her, she said, it was lucky it was the church. You know what I mean? I would have lost my damn mind, man. You know what I mean? I mean, seriously, who? Oh, it was a mistake. We apologize and this and that. You know, for 40 minutes, man, I had to take a Z because a person can have a fucking heart attack in those 40 minutes. You know, especially like a boy like Zeke. You know, Zeke, he's not the type of kid that's gonna do that. You know what I mean? He's gonna go, he's gonna show up there. If he's missing for a reason. You know, he knows if you're lost, you go look for someone older, you know, supposedly an older woman, somebody, don't go to a younger guy or whatever. Always has money on him just in case he's got to make a call or whatever, you know. And I'm talking to my daughter. I'm like, dude, we got to get him a phone. But she's dead set against getting him a phone. She's like, he has the watch, you know.
Yeah.
Hey, Bobby, I don't mean to interrupt you, but my father says that he was making a collection, or was making collections.
For what?
I don't know. That's what my father just said in comments, and he told me to tell you.
Who's making collections? What is he saying?
My father just said he was out making collections.
Oh, you were making collections? That's what he was doing?
He's probably talking about the boy, Isaac.
Oh, Isaac, yeah. Probably not. He's too young yet. He's got a couple of years. I was 13 when I started.
I see Miss Peggy's out there, my
Yes,
best.
sir.
Love you,
Oh,
Peggy.
Peggy's there tonight. Hey, Peggy girl. That's my girlfriend out there. Buddha, 1013. I told you, everybody comes in late.
Buddha.
Buddha.
Voodoo.
Voodoo, the voodoo that I do, that you do. Peggy, hallelujah. That's, it reminds me every hour, hallelujah, smash. It is, man. It's not funny, but. So, yeah, you know, it was fucking freaky, man, you know. But thank God it didn't turn out to be anything, you know, more than it was. And,
Well, I'm glad it worked out just right.
you know, Isaac is like, you know, when he calls me up, he goes, Bubba, well, why were you scared for? I'm like, because they call. He goes, well, Bubba, you should know I'm not stupid. Because you know I wouldn't do that.
Give him a hug for me, man.
Yeah,
Sir.
but you know, now that thing with the watch, I know why he doesn't take the watch. Because he feels like, you know, he's too big and wearing a watch that has a GPS on it. You know what I mean?
Thanks, Chuck.
But, you know, I'm going to tell him if he doesn't wear it, he's going to get punished. You know, he's got to have it on. His mother doesn't want him having a phone, you know, not until he turns 12. So.
Yeah, it just breaks my heart. We've got to that point. The kids have to be tagged like that, you know, 24/7.
Yeah, it does. It sucks.
It's
really
sad.
sucks.
What does it say about us?
You know, it sucks. It's sad, but it's necessary right now.
Yeah.
You know, people out there today, you don't know anymore, man. You know, before, I mean, around here, it's the safest fucking place you could be. I mean, when the kids get let out of school, you think Armageddon's happening. You don't have crossing guards. You got cops. Cops, they got nothing else to do around here. They make 90 years and they start with 80, 75, 80 as a cop, rookies. And they got nothing to do. Nothing. Their biggest thing is like a domestic dispute between an old couple that got drunk. You know what I mean? Whatever. Six-pack kid, what's up?
Dump the truck.
Yeah, man.
Dump the truck.
And yeah, so it was like, it's like, you know, but still people around here, it's like, I tell people, where's somebody gonna go rob? Are they gonna come rob somebody in Harlem? Or are they gonna come up here? They're gonna come up where the money's at. That's where I'm gonna go. I'm not gonna go rob somebody that I know they ain't got nothing. It's like Paris. He knows where to go kill people. He goes to the hospital. He works in the hospital. Plenty of work there for him, you know. It's where he does his whacking at. It's where he does most of his, you know.
Yeah.
That's where he's been. He's been on the run, on the lamb.
You know, it's a shame. I was working in the cemetery when I was in my late teens. You know, so a few years ago.
Man, a couple years ago. That's yesterday. I was,
Yeah, yesterday.
Peggy tipped $50. I love you guys. Keep it going.
Peggy.
Oh,
Holy shit!
Crazy girl.
Love you, Peggy.
I think she loves you more.
Wow.
Thank you, Peggy. Peggy,
Oh,
Peggy,
okay.
Peggy.
No, but she just said her and Robert had something going on just a little while
That's
ago.
right. Peggy's
Yeah.
my girl. Peggy's my baby girl. Hey, you stay away from Peggy.
Yeah.
Peggy is my girl. Yeah, not for nothing. I mean, Debbie's an amazing woman also. And Peggy, I don't know what to say about her. You know, there's no words for her.
Oh, there it is.
She's an amazing soul. You know? And,
Although I will say one thing. Give Deb a hug, Peggy.
Yes, please.
Yes. You know, they're amazing people.
Mm.
I know I'm better for knowing them.
Yeah.
You know? I'm a much better person for knowing them. I know George is looking down saying, yeah.
Yeah.
Probably
Check
saying,
that.
wait a minute. If it wasn't for me, you guys wouldn't even know them.
Ask Deb.
Whenever we would say something about how nice Debbie is, or Peggy is, or something, yeah, she's a pain in my ass.
Yeah.
Yeah. I miss him a lot.
Yeah.
I miss him a lot.
He's driving that damn GTO.
Yeah,
Yeah,
hey,
that's how
no,
it is.
he got a GTO up there. He's burning rubber and kicking ass up there.
Hey, don't forget he wanted to go to Sturgis.
You know, he's got St. Peter going, why did I let him in?
That's some
Why?
freaking loophole.
That son of a bitch, that son of a bitch conned me. He's raising hell in heaven. Oh, yeah. And these damn Republicans.
Maybe heaven has a border problem too.
Yeah, right. He got a border problem. I can only imagine what he has to say about that shit right now.
You know we're all going to hell, don't you?
I'm driving.
Yeah.
Shotgun.
I got second shift, third shift.
Anonymous tip $10. Keep the show alive. Been watching a few of your videos at work. I work maintenance, so we have a lot of downtime in my 12-hour shift.
Thank you, Anonymous.
Who's popped in since? Last one I see pop in was Six Pack Kid.
Six pack kid, yeah.
I don't want to miss anybody.
No, six pack kid. Happy hippie. The next YouTube sensation. You know, I like watching this stuff. I like supporting him more than anything. He really does do a nice video.
Yeah, I like his videos.
I like his video. I mean, but you know what? He doesn't have the equipment. He doesn't have the hoo-ha and the hee-ha. And he does a fucking nice little, you know, hey. He should have been a hand model, you know, the way with the yeah. Do you dip them in Dove at night? You put them in palm olives. Remember that commercial? You remember that commercial? They put the hands in the palm olives.
Yeah, they're soaking in it right now.
I can picture those mittens and fucking palm olives.
Yeah, but you guys wasn't hitting puberty when they come out with the Calgon, take me
Take me
away. Covered in bubbles and yeah.
Hey, I got to see calf going towards a bathtub.
Ooh, that's better than
Calgon,
ankle.
take me away.
Well, Playboys were harder to get in those days.
Did you get to see your elbow too?
That was a
Remember those
secret. I
days?
told my mom I didn't.
Fucking Reading Digest. That was the fucking. He would flash through that book trying to find anything in there. National Geographic was like, whoa! You would go to the library to get those fucking things. Yeah, that's one at the library. I go to Isaac one day. I says, I says, you got any points? He goes, no. What are those, Bob? I'm like, you don't know what those are. He's like, no. I go, Isaac. He goes, I don't have them. He goes, I can't. You want me to get them? No, he goes. And then he starts thinking, he goes, where would I put it? I go, you hide them under the bed. You think Mom would look? Oh, you fucking little bastard. You really want him. Good boy. My brother's firstborn, my second brother, Frankie, his firstborn. This kid, I swear to God, he's growing up. I thought he was quippy. I would tell my brother, you think that kid's gay? He's like, that's my son. What the fuck is wrong with you? You know what I mean? I'm like, dude, really, fucking let him play with real toys or something. The kid's running around like a girl. So we were at a fucking flea market or something. I saw Playboy magazines. I went and bought the whole, I swear to Jesus Christ on everything I love. I bought the stack of fucking Playboys. I go, come here, Georgie. He goes on it. I says, I open the magazine. Show Ball and show your uncle what you like. He points at the booze. It was Madonna had the fucking centerfold that time. He points at the booze. You like him? The kid's face lit up. He still has that till today.
Oh,
he was
yeah.
like 4 fucking years old. He still. I'm like, fuck, that's got to be worth a lot of money now. Especially Madonna and the fucking Playboy.
Shit, I had Anna Nicole Smith.
Shit. Yeah.
But, kids and years.
When Obama became president, they had like a commemorative newspaper, and they made a commemorative book. And I bought like fucking 15 of them. I bought like 15 of them. I gave one to my brother, one to my other brother. My brother, I don't want this fucking. I won't say what he said, but and I paid like $20 for them. They're going for like $4.50 now.
Mm-hmm.
They're only for $4.50 now. I'm like, shit. I shouldn't have gave them the books. Should have kept. But I like keeping stuff like that. I got newspapers that I hunted down from World War II and shit like that, worth money. But I like looking at the articles in there.
Yeah.
Like the sales stuff, and oh my God, shit that was sold back then, and the way prices changed. And it's like you bought a house for like fucking $5,000. You know what I mean?
Yeah.
Oh man, the one that stuck in my head, I seen a receipt for a guy that had bought a month's worth of food back in the 1880s. It was like $5. Yeah, he was packing for the winter too.
Yeah, a lot of food, $5. Shit, 18. No, that dude was rich. $5 was forget it. That was fucking a month's salary for a lot of people.
Yeah, that even included black powder.
Mm-hmm. Some pork, some dry pork, some fat back, some fucking powder, candles, kerosene. They used to save in Albania. They used to save they would, the corn. They would take the dry corn, and they would peel it off the cob for the chickens and the animals. They would feed them that, and then the cob itself they would save, and they would dip it in kerosene, and they would use that to start the fire with. You know what I mean? And the kerosene was soaked and stayed there a long time. That shit would go out and line it up whenever.
Hey, they were also used as toilet paper.
Yeah.
Okay. Corn cobs.
Oh, yeah. If you never had the opportunity to try a corn cob, oh yeah, it's an experience.
It's much more fun than poison ivy.
When we were young, we used to work at the church bean suppers, and the Union Hall we had the suppers in had the old fashioned outhouse. Well, one of our oldest congregation members, Mr. Sanborn, he was the epitome of a farm. And he was telling us kids, back in my day, we used corn cob. And we all laughed and giggled. And he said, you wait. He replaced the toilet paper with corn cob just for us kids, just to fuck with us. And yeah, we fell for it. We used it. And yeah, I'll never forget that experience.
Damn.
Because he got quite a kick out of it. But.
Damn.
JT, what are we vaping, brother?
Well, let's go through our Las Vegas collection here. We're going to start over here at Lima with the bulk on top. Still working on the melons. About done with it.
I'm sorry.
And our brother George set up. It's the Zeus RTX. And this is the Lima 255. I've already screwed it up. Never mind. Going on. We'll send it over to Brother Jim. Getting tongue-tied.
I'm only running my daily drivers today. I got my George mod. Love you, brother.
Love you, brother.
That's the Centaurus on top with the Blaze single on top. And I'm running my Cthulhu AIO with the Ether bridge in that. Brother Bobby, what are you vaping on?
Well, I tried to start building this for my brother, but he told me, he said, listen, I'm not done fucking with you yet. So I gotta get it going. Love you, big brother. And I got my sturdy .aio, the G10. And here. Only if you hear those coils.
We heard.
Yeah, we heard it. Sounds good.
You heard the coils?
Yeah.
All right. And I got my Hussar with the toxic titanium mini bridge.
tips $3.33. Let's go, Brandon. Let's go, Brandon. Let's go, Brandon.
And then I got I forgot the name of this. Mod, that's what it is. It's a mod. and here I got the Swift tank with the coils, with the Vupu coils in there. It takes the Vupu, the GTX. It takes
Cool.
the Swift coils. It takes like 4 different type of coils. It's good, nice. And I got this bad boy. It's aluminide. It's a billet box skeleton with control panels. The Yak titanium tip.
Damn.
And in here I have the Monarch Scepter mini with the Kingbow barrel. Ooh. And all these here with the mission buttons and the control panel. And and I have the iceberg.
Thanks for the donation, hippie. Sorry, Bobby.
And all of that has Timmy coils, Angel Gomez coils, and running all Stevie motherfucking Marquez. The fixer with the elixir. Take it away, Dylan.
So I'm running Smock Rigel with Stevie's juice in it. Got the Brother George, the Lost Vape Orion Mini. Got that's also running Stevie's juice. Got the Caliburn with Noms X2. my personal favorite that Mr. Bobby Skrelly sent me. The Aspire Nautilus, and that's also running Stevie's Juice. So, not to pass it away to
Dump
our
the truck
favorite
tips
skater, Mr. Rod Chuck.
$3.33. Can I have a billet box? I'll gladly pay you on Tuesday.
Well.
Dump the truck said, "Can I have a billet box? I'll gladly repay you on Tuesday for a billet box today." Sorry, go ahead. Go ahead, Dylan.
It's you, Chuck.
Oh, is it?
Over to
Well,
you.
It happened while he was talking, so sorry. What I've got here is the Sigeli Fog with Asmodus and Limitless on top. And I've got the Chevy Nova by Geek Vape with the Blitzen on top. And
That's a fun. I like that Nova.
oh, me too, man. I have this all the time. This one and my Lost Vape that I got from, you know who, Lost Vape, the Lima Solo. And it's got the profile. I'm sorry, no. Yeah, profile Unity on top. And I've also got the Stubby 21 with the Ponte bridge in it. The lighting's not good, so it's not going to, you're not going to see it. Anyway, that's what's in that. And
No, I know why he got those Novas. It's because he lives so far south in Texas. The illegals won't steal them.
because they don't go. Nova.
I had a Nova, man. It was a community car between us friends, you know? That fucking thing took a beat.
Yeah.
It was a piece of shit car. We left the thing fucking open. And okay, it was one of those things, you know? Everybody who didn't have a car with their cars, they would take that. And it got hit. We fucking took spray paint. We spray painted a Band-Aid on it. We put ouch. You know what I mean? Oh, it was a piece of shit. You know, but it never died. That car would never die.
Yeah, but it's un-American. Everybody had either a Nova, a Chevelle, or Camaro,
I had a Camaro.
El Caminos.
Oh, yeah.
I had Trans Am. I drove a lot of Cadillacs and Lincolns.
That made the policeman across the street watch me a little bit closer. Was driving Lincolns. We were wholesaling them at the auctions.
Shit.
You know, I regret I had a Fleetwood. I regret getting rid of it. I was fucking. I always wanted to get a '57 Chevy, like pimped out, like race pin. You know what I mean? If I could find one, I would do it. You know. Always, that was like my dream car. I like big American cars.
Oh, yeah, man. Nothing like Detroit steel, 60 miles an hour, just cruising the open highway.
Mm-hmm.
Listening to AM radio, damn it.
Damn
I
it.
remember the fucking 8-track tapes. Remember those?
Yep.
Oh, yeah. Saw them all the newfangled.
My father had a fucking, I remember the Toronado. I was a fucking beast.
And with the funny eyeballs.
Yeah, and then he had the Thunderbird with the fucking lights in the back, you know, those lights in the back. He loved that car so much. He went, I remember back in the day, that thing was beat up. He went and spent like $8 grand and restored the whole car. He restored it fucking inside, outside, everything. And about 2 weeks later, my brother fucking hit a tree and totaled it.
Yeah.
And wanted to fucking kill him. He wanted to kill him.
I had a friend, his mom let him get a hold of her 65 Thunderbird with suicide doors. It was a 4-door. Oh my God. Death trap, but hey, you know.
Yeah. Still like the suicide doors. I do. I like them.
Yeah. But they need to be on a bigger car.
Yeah.
Something with weight.
The Lincoln with the suicide doors. That's
Oh,
a fuck. That's a car. That's a badass car. PCS 177.
Shit,
There
the
you
old
go.
Lincoln Mark
Hell
IV,
yeah.
man.
Hell yeah.
Stretch
yeah,
front end.
That's my dream car right there.
Yep. Yeah, Peggy, we had me and a friend of mine used to fix bikes when we were teenagers, and people would just, when they graduated A&M, they would just give us their bikes. And this one woman from Venezuela had gotten a car from her husband in the divorce. She was only going to be at school for one more semester, and she needed a bicycle. We gave her a bike. She gave us a 71 Torino, 351 Cleveland. Yeah.
What did you say when the cops showed up?
That they were always after us because we had so many bicycles. Is that your bicycle? Yes.
Please do.
Idiot. Oh, by the way, you guys probably heard about the vaping bill. The vaping bill that was in Florida. That sounded like it was going to get rid of all vape devices. Because that's the way it was originally written.
Oh,
Well-
shit, I didn't hit that.
Yeah, it's going around almost every state.
Well, Florida.
Some form. I'm sorry.
No, go ahead.
I was just saying some form or another. Is
Yes, and it's the same. It's the same impetus as this bill, but they peeled off all the bullshit. Now it only goes after disposables.
Good.
That's all. That's all it is now. Because I sent DeSantis a petition letter asking him not to do that because that would just be an liberal
Anonymous
thing to
tip
do.
$10. Everything nowadays is disposable. America needs to go back to its roots.
Yep.
Problem with the world is greed.
Chuck
Hopefully
probably
Trump
told
gets back in and we can lose the jackass and
I'll
his
tell you, take a
administration.
good look at your life,
Cars and
pal.
motorcycles isn't even the same.
Get the fuck out of here.
Yeah, that's right, Anonymous. Yeah, just everything is supposed. What do they call it when they design it to last 1 year or 2 years? I forget the expression.
Junk.
Yeah, it is junk. It definitely is.
No. It's something extinction.
But that's how things are being designed.
Yeah, of course.
Yeah, but what do you expect in a world where wanting good, clean, healthy food is now wanting to be considered a neuroses?
Yeah.
Yes,
You
I heard about that. I forget what it's called, but it's considered a neuroses now. It's like, no, it's real. It's not a neuroses.
There's what you was looking for, Chuck. Planned obsolescence.
Planned obsolescence. Thank you, Peggy.
Hey, girl.
Mm-hmm.
Did you hear about our fearless leader with the documents he had in the house? He was having a ghostwriter
Yeah.
in the book, and he was telling them about, hey, yeah, these are top secret shit and all that. The guy recorded everything. They got it in recording thing. Then he tells the guys, did you guys find the pictures of my wife? She's a beautiful woman in the bikini and everything like that while you were rummaging down all the top secret fucking shit that I got in the basement. People were rummaging through that shit. Like, why is he in jail? They wanted to crucify Trump for that.
Yep.
They raided his house for that.
Yeah.
Yeah. They don't even say if it compares to Trump's what Trump had, or if it's worse than what Trump had. And
Yeah, but it
they're-
doesn't matter.
Yeah. Look at
He was
the
allowed to.
No.
look at the
He was in a
subcommittee.
position he was allowed to take part.
Yeah,
Oh, yeah.
but look at the subcommittee that just happened yesterday, with her and his release saying that Joe Biden would be seen as a senile old man. That's why we're not going to bring any charges on him.
Yeah.
Yeah. And
Well, I
that
have to
down
say
there
that.
was a circus.
yeah, that would.
But if I don't say that, we can charge him with felony. This way they keep him from getting charged. But now you got to worry about, well, how can he run the country? And we can't put Kamala in. And
Yep. Put him up on trial. Let's see how senile he is.
I want him to go on the campaign trail. I want to see the debate between him and Trump.
Yeah. But guys, what if that's the watch this hand, the watch this hand?
Yeah. I don't know. I don't particularly want to talk anything.
Did you see that fucking thing? That boy was on speed. They had him hopped up on some fucking crazy shit. Because the next day he was back to his dumb self again.
Yeah.
Even if it was him to begin with. I mean, the guy came out there, it did not make sense. One thing he said, screaming at every fucking thing.
That's how we knew it was him.
Yeah, everything that he spoke about was a blatant lie. A blatant lie. And everything that, on this campaign thing, this is, if you go by, he's going on shit that he was opposed, that he was dead set, that he made laws against, that he lobbied laws, and now, he's like, and he lies about it, because Sanders told them, have you ever wanted to abolish the Medicaid and the Social Security? Never. He says, listen, he says, I'm going to ask you again because we make mistakes. We forget. Didn't you say that you want to get rid of this? And they have him saying, no, I didn't say that. I said I wanted to get rid of everything. And he's like, well, didn't you say that? No, I didn't say that. Meanwhile, they got him on tape and in the Senate saying that. It's like, like, where are these people? Don't they do their research and look at this fucking guy? Or look at what people you're putting in there? This man has did nothing but lie to his whole fucking career.
Yep.
So he's stepping over from a parallel universe.
Yeah.
But I'll tell you what, boys, there is hope. I was telling JT and Dylan the other day, yesterday maybe, that my aunt and uncle are two of the biggest libtards you're going to meet. Okay. Biden. He couldn't do any wrong. Everything's great. The vaccine's great. But this year, they asked my mother during the primary last week, if Trump's not on the ballot, can we write him in?
Yeah.
Hey, that's a sign.
Yep.
Yeah, there's a sign of good things to come.
Yeah.
Fingers crossed, touch wood.
You know, they had, this one lady said that in front of the supermarket in the city, they had, she said, two illegals came up to her. She said they had to be gang members because they had tattoos on their face and everything. Spoke broken English. She says, with fucking, what do you call those pads? Those, that you write on. They were walking around with,
Post-its?
no, not the Post-its. You know, the thing, the clipboards.
Oh, yeah.
Okay.
Right.
They were walking around with clipboards, she says, asking her if she would care to vote Democrat.
Yeah.
Illegals could barely speak English. Guys with tattoos on their face.
Yeah.
Going around asking, would you want to vote Democrat? In other words, vote blue. You know what I mean? It doesn't matter, but that's what they want to do. They want to make a fucking blue state.
Yeah.
They want they want to cover it in blue.
Mm-hmm.
And that can't happen, man.
Yeah. And hey, this is just the first attack.
Yeah, but this won't happen. There's a bishop I listen to, Bishop Marr. Big Brother knows who I'm talking about. This guy makes a lot of sense. Yeah, he's awesome. He's controversial. He's very controversial. He don't give a shit. He says what he wants to say, says what he means. He said, if America ever falls, the world collapses. And he says, but if Donald Trump does not go into office, there is no more America. And he said, there's no more anything. And that's at the end of it all. He says, Donald Trump has to be in office. He has to be put in office. And he's right.
Yeah.
If you like him or you don't like him, but you got these wars that are happening. They're not just happening on one front. People think that this war is a war of guns and bullets and this. It's not. It's technology. They're crushing our kids. They're crushing their minds. They're killing us from the inside out.
Yep.
Yeah.
You know what I mean? Throwing bullets and bullets. They'll never end. You know what I
It's
mean?
a separation.
Yeah.
You know,
With this technology, with this TikTok, look what TikTok is doing. They don't see how many fucking people it's corrupting, how many fucking lives it's fucking implicating. You got them in Europe and Albania. People have fucking killed each other over it. Shit that happens on those TikTok games and shit. You know what I mean? And that's all they do from morning to night. They sit there and do TikTok.
I mean, it's not just Facebook. It's all social media.
Yeah.
I'm saying TikTok, social media, and all of it.
All of it.
It's
I see that TikTok ban made it through Congress. Now it's got to go to the Senate.
no,
go.
Yeah.
I still don't know about it enough about it yet.
Well, they're going to ban. They want to ban TikTok unless TikTok sells to another entity.
Yeah, they want it to break up, but
They want to be able to control it, like Twitter.
yeah, but being that anytime that free enterprise teams up with good old Uncle Sam, you know it's good for you and everybody else, especially the children.
Mm-hmm. It's always the children.
You know what? They're poisoning their brains. And when you go to school and you can't teach fucking kids the right way, you know? It's like my daughter's a teacher. Like I said, she broke the kids down in her classroom, took on the work herself, extra work where she wasn't getting paid for, and got to go home and do extracurricular work, you know what I mean? To teach these kids, because they're in the 5th grade. Some of them kids can't even read first.
Yep.
In the 5th. Can't even write their names. So she broke them down in groups to teach them at least 2nd grade or 3rd grade to at least learn how to read something, you know what I mean? No, you can't do that, they told her. That's not your curriculum.
Yeah, how dare you try to teach a child in
She
school?
said, but I'm trying to teach them. She said, how could you tell me I'm their teacher. I'm supposed to teach them. This is what I'm supposed to do. This is what I got a master's for, you know what I mean? I didn't get a master's to struggle myself to get a master's to come here and not teach them. No, but it's not your curriculum. You can't do that. And you got to pass them, no matter what the fuck they do, no matter what grades they get or how fucking far behind they go. There's a kid in her class, you can't write his name. 4 kids, actually, in her class can't write their name, and they're in the 5th grade.
Yep.
And that's the teachers I feel the sorriest for, man. My heart bleeds because they really want to help. They wanted to teach a child. And there's nothing greater a person can do for someone else.
She left here in Westchester. She had a nice fucking school, working for a nice, preppy, beautiful school, security out the ass, everywhere, beautiful. She left it to go to Mount Vernon, where Mount Vernon is like fucking Harlem. You know what I mean? She had to buy her own printing paper if she wants to give the kids homework to take home. You know what I mean? And she went there because she did this to help kids, you know, to help somebody. But now she's like, I can't. She's like, you know, the private school, the church where, you know, the CDC, where Isaac goes, she teaches them. So she's like, she's like, you know, I can't take it. She says, I can't see this kid. It breaks my heart. She says, to see these kids, I can't be a part of it. You know what I mean? She says, it's just these kids have no hope. And then you wonder why they sell drugs and they do this, and because that's all they know how to do.
Oh, and also from Biden's speech there, did you catch it? He was wanting to get more money so he could have kids a lot younger in the grasp of the government machine.
Yep.
It's pathetic. It really is pathetic, man. They make you lose hope. They make you lose fucking. It's fucking sad. It really is.
Mm-hmm. You can make an analogy of it. And this is our first try at socialism, and it sucked even getting there completely.
Man, this is what it is, man. I mean, socialism is socialism. This is fucking communism.
It's fascism's part. They haven't taken over the businesses yet.
Yeah.
But
Well,
they're
I mean-
working on it.
But here in Manhattan, they took the Row Hotel, the Row Motel Hotel. You know what kind of hotel that is? It's fucking exclusive stars, movie stars. They fucking destroyed Manhattan. Tourism and everything in Manhattan that was Times Square, all of it is shot. You got a guy's hotel, he doesn't want them there, he has no choice in there. Even if they're paying him $10,000 a night. That business is shot. People are not gonna go back. That name was for, where they could go in there and do their freaky shit and they keep quiet. They don't want to go back there. They ruined the man's business. And after they do the damage and everything, that money don't last because the business is not there anymore.
Yeah.
And what's the government gonna help them? No, they're gonna say fuck you. It's not right. It's just not fair. So you're telling me my business is not my business. My house is not my house. Half of my check you take, and then you're telling me it's never been better. No. What planet are you on? You know what I mean?
Exactly. That's what I was telling you. He steps in from a parallel universe.
Are you with us? Where are you? Amy's got a gun.
Y'all remember the wildfires we were having in North Texas in the Panhandle?
Yeah.
Well, a power pole is blamed for starting them, but they also say climate change had something to do with it too.
Well, of course.
What's it climate change?
Did they have the right roof on?
Yeah.
Because remember, the president was talking about having the right roof, so I've been checking in.
Yeah.
Well, jobs have never been so high either.
Yeah.
I'm just waiting for everything to turn into Taco Bell.
Yeah, when they win the war.
I didn't even think Taco Bell, right?
Yeah.
I didn't Taco Bell.
Oh, man.
Now you what? Dude, I'm working over here. There's a Taco Bell that has a KFC in it. I'm like, what the fuck? Where did you get that?
Up here.
Well, down here,
Taco Bell with KFC.
man, down here was Long John Silver's and A&W. A&W was a burger joint in this area.
Yeah.
Damn good one.
Yeah.
KFC gravy don't give you the shit. Taco Bell will.
Exactly.
Hey, Bobby, Mr. Georgia Boy Gaming left you a little message in chat.
When?
Just now.
He said he.
November. All right,
Yeah.
baby.
Isn't he closed then?
Much.
It'll be all right.
You can still come through.
Man, right.
Congress has
Good night, Jeremy.
Congress has a bill that bans DJI drones because they're trying to say that they're trying to eliminate the Chinese drones, and the Chinese drones cannot get here from China. How the hell are drones coming from China?
Well, they can when they ship them to their secret base here in Oklahoma. And
Yeah.
Yeah. I was going to ask, is that the $100 ones that show on the commercials on YouTube that the government doesn't want you to have?
I'll bet not.
it could be. And my pretty high-powered drone.
Yeah.
Well, they have been running the live over and over and over again, how the government and UAPs is going. Hey, it's live. It's been going on for over a week now.
Yeah. Yeah. And so while we are selling weapons to Israel, we're also building a port on the Gaza Strip.
Right.
So we're We're aiding everybody.
It's the Rothschild strategy, man.
Yeah. Oh yeah, you guys know about what's
Sorry,
going on in Haiti, right?
No, I don't.
I
Yeah,
heard they were having a cookout.
Yep.
having a cookout.
Yep.
I love jerked meat.
Roy
The
D, what's up, bro?
the Prime Minister of Haiti has agreed to resign once a transitional presidential council is installed and a new interim prime minister is named.
Who do you think is going to want that job right now?
I wouldn't.
Really.
I wouldn't.
The only thing I want to come out of Haiti is papers on the Clintons
Yeah.
and everybody else involved. It was
Yeah.
a stopover point to Jeffrey Epstein's island.
But see,
Oh,
that's the
yes.
answer to the problem in Haiti. Just tell them barbecue has your papers. We'll kill him.
Yeah. Happy hippie Ukrainians out of bullets.
Oh my gosh.
Well, then they should have hit what they were aiming at.
Yeah.
Yeah. Another corrupt bastard.
That's
I
what
know.
always bothers me about war movies. They'd sit there, bang, 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 bang. Wait a minute, what the fuck are you shooting at?
Yeah.
Make it target. You only got so many bullets.
No, but they never run out of them. That's what I want to know.
Yeah.
I'm looking at the gun. I know what kind of gun the guy's got. You shot 46 guys and killed all. You hate every one of them in the head. You know what I mean? By
one
jumping,
I'm like-
flipping, flying, and everything in the air from the roof. But you never reloaded. You know,
Yeah.
I want that fucking gun. You know what I
And they
mean?
never pick up the gun from the dead people they walk
I know,
by.
right?
You don't
They're like,
why?
oh, that's the best. The guy's right next to him dead. He's got a fucking machine gun.
Fully
Shit,
loaded.
I'm out. You know what I mean? He's got 4 clips on him in the fucking Uzi. Take that. You know what I mean? Notice that? The guy's laying down. He's got a fucking tactical vest on. Fucking straps clips all over him. Grenades. And he looks at his clip like, well, I got 3 left. Not this guy. Yeah. Fucking movies. Shit, they make some fucking movies that are really just fucking far out, you know?
Mm-hmm.
Or there's like one guy and there's like 30 guys with fucking with Mac 10s and fucking Uzis and ARs and they're all shooting at this one guy. All shooting, not one guy hits him. Not even grazes him. You know what I mean? But meanwhile, with a fucking Glock, he kills them all. You know what I mean? He likes to kill everybody. Why even stuck and have an army? Send this guy, that's it. Or send Rambo, and that's it.
Yeah.
I was watching one of these things, this guy, he was a Nam. The real life Rambo. This guy fucking would go, he would have like 6, 7 revolvers on him, shotgun, his gun, knives. He would leave at night his platoon to go with different platoons on fucking runs because he just loved fucking killing. You know what I mean? He just loved fucking killing. And they said he was fucking nuts. He once held down a fucking platoon of fucking, he wound up killing like 20 soldiers or something like that by himself.
No, he earned it, man. I met some guys that were tunnel rats. And yeah, they were a little bit off there. That screw wasn't quite tight, you know.
No, he would leave. He went on vacation because the platoon took a break. He said he was leaving. He went to another platoon that was heavy deep in action. He went with them to see more action. He was in holy shit.
Just moonlighting.
And what are you doing now? You know, I'm off from the other job. I came here, you know. I needed the extra kills. You know what I mean? It's like they weren't paying them by the body or anything like that. I mean, but the fucking dude just loved killing people. He was, they said they never found his body. He went on tour. And he just disappeared.
Mm.
You know, he fucking probably still somewhere in the jungle. Fucking, go find this guy, you know?
Yeah.
Brett Whitney's, he listens out of coke. He's damn
Yeah.
right he is. Dude, I don't give a shit what anybody tells me. I know a fucking Coke setup.
Yep.
And I know a guy on Coke.
Oh my
Dude,
God!
he had that shit on the fucking table. He had a dish and a credit card next to it. You got a dish and a credit card, pal. You're cutting that shit up some nice lines over there. You know, you're passing that dish around. You know, these fucking guys were whacked.
What about the big deal going on in France right now? Talking about Macron and his tranny husband, supposedly.
Why, our president had one.
Serves him right.
Our president had one. I don't give a shit, man. What the fuck? They went and they out of all the videos that he called her Michael, over 100-something times he called Michelle Michael. Now you can make a mistake once or twice, 100-something times that they got him in speeches and throughout his presidency calling her Michael.
Yeah.
Hey,
50% of it's show.
yeah.
You know, it's got to be a shtick.
Mm.
I don't know.
I was watching another show. They did an ad. Like, I don't know if you remember when he's sitting behind the desk when he was running for election, and he's got his feet up on the desk and he has a hole in his shoe. Right? They were saying that those shoes cost $6,000 to be made to look like that. It was for the ad to make it look how much he works for an average man he is. You know, this one he had the hole in the fucking shoe. You know what I mean? The shoe was made like that, and the picture was set up, and it was a whole fucking PR scam. You know what I mean? I'm like, what the fuck? What kind of mind would think of that? You know? You know what I mean? Fuck, you gotta give the person who thought of it credit, though. You know?
Yeah.
I mean, you think, look at this guy. He's on the hustle. He's moving so much, working, walking, trying so hard. He's wearing out his fucking shoes, you know?
Yep.
He doesn't care on how he looks, you know what I mean? Well, fucking guys, shoes cost more than my wardrobe. You know what I mean?
Well,
and then he threw them right out right after. He probably didn't wear those fucking, get these fucking things out of here. You know?
give him the goodwill.
Something I want to mention before we go to Joke of the Day. Something Hippie brought it up in chat that Putin says he's not ruling out using nukes.
Yeah, if they don't fuck with him, all the
Yeah.
people do is not fuck with him.
Let's not fuck with him. And why fuck with him? He's not doing anything to anybody. I don't like Russia, but it's his business.
Yeah.
It's
This
their
is
country.
between
It's
him and
their fight.
Ukraine.
It's that NPC with the stick poking Putin. Do
Yeah.
the nuke thing. Do the nuke thing. Do the nuke thing.
It's like fucking Florida and New York get into an argument and they come here and they want to get involved.
Yeah.
What is the White House going to do? What, were you stupid? This is between us. It's not you have no business here. Well, we have no business there.
Yeah.
Mind your fucking business and worry about your own problems.
Exactly.
He said it right. I mean, I don't like the guy. I'm not fucking agreeing with the guy, but, you know, hey, like you said, the West has its own problems. They should deal with their problems.
Mhm.
And let us with our own problems.
Yeah.
Well, there's a
No,
bunch of
what are you
that
gonna
shit's
do?
starting to seep out right now, and it's not good for the people crying for the let's go nukes, let's go nukes.
They look at point, oh, he's fighting a war, he's doing this, he's doing that. He's trying to get back the land he lost and whatever he wanted back. Because if Putin wanted to fucking go to war with these people for real and take over the country, he would have did it in 2 days.
Yeah.
Yeah, it'd have been over 2 years ago.
Yeah.
You would have taken over within that same day.
Yeah.
Yeah. It's like the ones that are in charge now are really poking at Putin's eye because of Kiev. Kiev was a religious center. It was like the first religious Christian center for Russia.
Mhm.
You know? So it's kind of a different thing. They're not just fighting over, I want this spot because they got gold. No, it ain't that. They're fighting for something.
Yeah. Yep.
He wants to make Russia what Russia was. Russia.
Yeah. And what's wrong with that? I'd like to have America back too.
Me too. America was. You want America is.
Yeah.
Russia.
Is it
Joke
time
of
for
the day.
it is that time.
Yes, it is.
Is it that time? All right, let's see. Teacher's teaching a class, youngin, 5, 6 years old, and she's, asked them, all right, students, I want you to tell me what your fathers do for a living. Well, little Sally raised her hand. She goes, my dad's an electrician. She brings electricity to people's houses so they can watch TV. Little Eddie, he raised his hand and said, my dad's a fireman. He saves people from burning buildings. She looks at little Johnny, and he's just kind of sitting there. She goes, little Johnny, what's your father do? He goes, my dad's dead. She goes, oh, I'm so sorry to hear that, but what did he do before he died? Rolled around on the floor, twitching and foaming at the mouth.
Oh my gosh. Oh, by the way, Peggy Shoemaker says, great show, guys. Y'all make a lot of sense. I wish that Wicked, Shkreli, and JT ran our government.
I love you, honey.
We love you, Peggy.
Love you, Peggy, girl.
And that's,
This country shit.
yeah.
We'd be sitting at the dartboard and then throw away. Then that's well, okay. I solve immigration in a day. People, we love you. Thank you, everybody, for coming out.
God bless. Say a prayer for America. Stand with
Yep,
Texas.
and thank you, Chuck, for having the show and having us all here.
Love y'all, man.
Love you guys.
I'm ready
Don't
to
forget,
go.
see the dump truck.